I'm not saying that Hatton wasn't started off right or anything, but the first thing you've got to teach a boxer, well, there's three things you've got to teach them. First, how to use the jab, because everything comes off your jab. If you're a southpaw, it's your right. If you're orthodox, it's your left. The essentials are, you learn a boy how to jab and work your punches off the jab. But you also learn him, the biggest thing you can learn him is how to defend himself. Because it makes no difference how good you are, you've got to learn how to defend yourself. He relied on his speed to get him out of trouble. When you get hit by a big hitter, for that moment you can be stunned. Your speed is gone. And a real puncher will make you pay. And some punches only need one chance.
A lucky puncher.
Not a lucky punch, no. I don't believe in lucky punches, because every punch is aimed to land. Even when you're going away and you've gone, you're throwing a punch, you're hoping to hit the man. There's no such thing as a lucky punch.
That's a good argument.
No such thing as a lucky punch.
But sometimes you see a match and there's somebody very terrible at fighting, and then he throws a punch.
Yes.
And he's...
Because, now this can be it, because the person who's on top has lost his concentration and he thinks it's easy, he gets lax, his hands drop and the lights go out.
Yeah, that's right. That's even a good argument, yes.
The lights go out.
Can be a strategy.
Yeah. I'll tell you straight now, if you're fighting top class competition, you don't put all your cards on the table straight away. The first thing you do is see what the man has got to offer. You'll throw a few probing jabs at him. You'll move him around. You'll see what he's got to offer. In some ways, when you're experienced, you can let him take the first rounds, but each time you're getting closer to him. And you know what you can see what punches you can land with. But he's going to be fresh early on, and you mightn't be able to do the damage, right? And if you show too much, you might have a good man in his corner, right, who'll spot and say, listen, he's out to get you with that left hook, or he's out to get you with that over the top right. So you don't show too much, but what you're doing, you're getting closer and closer to him all the time. And when he's getting more tired, especially when you body punch him, you're taking the strength,
take the air
right?
out of him.
His hands will start dropping, and that's when you'll strike.
Now, who did you box in your life?
In my day, there was no medical cards. I never boxed any of the famous people you've heard of. Put it this way, because you wouldn't know them. In my day, there was no medical cards, no restrictions like this, no head guards. You'll read it in that booklet. It was a different ball game in those days than what it is today. Because boxing's altered now. In the amateur game, it's all movement, speed, getting a point and going away. In our day, we punch to go through a person. It was a different ball game. That's why they could adapt in those days earlier, or better, to the professional level of fighting than what they can today. I say that the finest trainer in the world today is in Manchester, England. A man by the name of Brian Hughes. Because he will train people who's all different styles, but they all know how to defend themselves. There's two boys there now, and I'm going to tell you, and you can put it on your website. There's two boys there now.
Can we see them all? Can you tell something about your pictures?
Yeah. That there is Shane Neary. It was me that called him the Shamrock Express. He's more popular today than when he was world champion. That is Georgie Schofield, his trainer. I'm still friends with them today. They never left me at the bus stop.
They are Irish.
No, that's the Shamrock Gym. Jimmy, they're from his family comes from Ireland. It was me that called him the Shamrock Express.
That's why.
Right? They still think the same of me today as what they did then. I was a big friend of George's father as well.
Okay.
Those are the two best prospects in England today, in Britain. Never mind the Olympians. Scott Quigg, and you can mention this, and Rhys Roberts. They are the best prospect. He's had 13 fights and won 13 as a professional. He's had 7 and won 7.
No losses.
No losses. Not because there's more to boxing than getting in the ring. Because I believe it's helped to pull me out of the gutter, even when I ended up in the gutter through the drink. It was the discipline of boxing that brought me out and helped me.
And it's good for the youth.
It's good for the youth, it teaches them discipline and it teaches them manners. Another thing is this, it makes them prepared for the things in life. And I've told you the third thing a boxer has got to learn in life is how to lose. Anybody can win, but it's the losers that make the winner. It's how to win. It's how to win with dignity and how to lose with grace. And of course, I'll tell you the other one. The 11th commandment, man mind thyself. There is nobody better than anybody else. There's never any prejudice in boxing or anything. I think I have got just as much respect for the journeyman as I have for the world champion, because without the good journeyman, you would not have the world champion.
That's true.
You believe me?
I believe you. I believe you.
Ja.
Do you think I've still got the speed for 17?
You got the speed. I almost...
De waarheid vertellen.
This is what our old friend Pickering talked to me.
Zijn oude leermeester hem vertelde. Lang geleden.
I don't care if they put a pair of gloves on your mother, you take her out. You've got the finest trainer in the world. The legends are looking down at you.
Oké, Tom. Dus zelfs als ze een handschoenen aan u maag geven, je gaat in de ring en je slaat ze knock-out. De legendes kijken, de grote kampioenen kijken neer uit de hemel op u.
It's not what the guy can do to you, it's what you're going to do to him that counts.
Het is niet wat de andere met u gaat doen, het is wat jij met die andere gaat doen wat belangrijk is. Je moet altijd vanuit je eigen vertrekken, waar jij kunt.
You do your best. No man can do better than that.
Je doet altijd je beste, meer kunt je niet geven.
And I will always be here for you.
En Tommy is altijd from
Yeah.
the 70s.
Okay.
Now this is the most, I should say, copied bill that's ever been. It's when the notorious Cray family, the gangsters, all boxed on the same bill together. And
Van de Craze.
the Crays,
I've
right?
seen the film.
Ah, you've seen the film.
Well,
You've met the
actually-
people.
That is autographed by the enforcer, Mad Frankie Fraser. You'll see there that the man who was fighting the great Nell Tarleton, the legend of Merseyside, is a Belgian.
Joseph Praise.
Joseph Praise. He beat the great Ginger Foreman, and he twice defeated the European featherweight champion, a great Belgian fighter.
Which year was it?
That was 1938 at Liverpool.
1938.
Oh, dit is een nice.
Schoolposter, hè?
Ja, hele mooi.
Now,
Ja.
Nooit van gehoord.
Ja, nee, maar het is zo oud. It's not an old year.
Yes,
It's very
You have to
old.
look it up. You have to
yeah, I know.
Ja.
Like me.